How do you, I guess, stay loose when this is it? I mean, it's time. Dodgers are getting hot. You need a win tonight. I mean, you don't need to, but it would be helpful if you did. I mean, how do you and your teammates stay loose in something like this, Charlie?
Well, I mean, this is why we play the game. This is a moment that you have to embrace. I don't think you shy away from this. You've been working towards it your whole life, and at the same time, I'm very thankful and lucky to be able to be in this situation where I get to go play baseball. And so I think just kind of that perspective helps me stay loose and have fun, but still understand that I've worked really hard to get here, and that I want to do well, and I want our team to do well.
I love that answer, Charlie, because my youngest son has been playing baseball, playing pony baseball, and he just loves putting on a uniform and the cleats and the hat and running out to his position in the field. And I would sit there just saying to myself, what does that feel like to be able to do that professionally, where you're also handsomely paid for it? What in the hell does that feel like, to be able to put on a uniform and play a game like baseball every single day?
I think if you change from that pony league kid and end up, turning it into a job, I think you're in trouble. And I've seen guys do that, but I think you still got to play the game because you love it. And the best players I see in my locker room and other locker rooms are the guys that just genuinely love the game. If you really enjoy baseball, you're gonna have the motivation to work at it, be good, make the adjustments, continue to play, want to win. All that good stuff that comes with it.
Yeah, but what do you mean by making a job out of it? Because I mean, it's not like you're going up there without any idea at the plate. I mean, you're a professional. You are a pro. What's the difference between being a pro and making a job out of it, Charlie?
Well, the game is very, very hard. You're going to get chewed up and spit out at some point over the course of a season, over the course of a career. Things are not going to go well. And kind of how you react to it is very important. And if you just turn your emotion off and just say, whatever, I don't care, I'm just going to get through the season or whatever, that's when it becomes a job. When you stop caring, when you stop enjoying the competition, when you start thinking negatively because you aren't doing well. It's really hard. I mean, it's hard to go out there and get dominated, 70% of the time by professional pitchers and consider that good, And so most of the time it's more like 80% of the time, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, you got to still enjoy the game and you got to be able to find the silver lining in anything on the baseball field.
All right, and do you have the philosophy of you just want a ticket to the postseason? You want, because you've got obviously the Cardinals to contend with as well for a wild card spot. I mean, what's your philosophy here on punching a ticket to the postseason, Charlie?
Yes, I want to continue to play baseball. I want to win the division. I'm setting the bar super high. But all that stuff is good, but honestly, like as a baseball player, I think it's very important to just say, I want to win tonight. And if we win tonight, I'll show up and then I'll try and win tomorrow. And I know it sounds super elementary, but I think that's the best way to play this game is day by day. Keep a very short-term memory. And then at the end of the season, then you look up and kind of see where you're at.
Okay. Well, I look forward to seeing you play baseball as long as you want, Charlie. I really enjoy watching you play. I was watching it with my kids last night while you were going yard. And it's just, I don't know. I'm sure you've heard this. Kids just look at you and they just root for you, right away. Like they could just see it through the television set. It's great.
Well, that's great. That's awesome. I hope they like baseball a little bit better.
Well, they do. Yeah, and before I let you go, Trevor Story, how's he doing? Can you give me any 2 cents on his health availability?
Sure. Trevor got banged up 2 nights ago on a throw and then a swing. His elbow's bothering him a little bit, and he had a really good news come back from his scan. Structurally, it looks like it's okay, but he's pretty bummed out. But he'll bounce back. He's a tough guy. And I don't know what the time frame is, but I expect to see him back at some point.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.